All right, hello and welcome to chapter 256 of my streaming adventure. Thank you to those who are stuck around from Steven's stream a little bit earlier. It was pretty sweet to see him finish things up there in that draft. However, I have Modern on the agenda for today. I actually haven't played Modern in a while, but one of my sponsors, Mana Traders, you can see all the way up there at the top of the screen, they run a free monthly tournament that, as long as you are a subscriber, you get 10 times the prizes. So, I mean, might as well get some free money, right? Now, the idea is that you can play, you put yourself in, you get matched up against somebody, and then from there you can play again, and you have to reach a certain threshold of wins in over a 10-game set, over a 20-game set, over a 30-game set, and as long as you hit that threshold, you've qualified for the Swiss event at the end of the month. So, even if I can't necessarily play at the event, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of people who are trying to do their best. So, that is the kind of opponents I'm looking for when I want to, see if a deck is any good, for example. And so what I'm doing here, I haven't played Modern very recently. The last time I did, I went to a local paper event, 1K, and had a teammate hand me a deck, and I kind of went undefeated with white-black hammer. So this is not that, but what this is kind of a who's who of the most powerful cards in Modern. Ragavan, Ledger Shredder, Expressive Iteration, Fable the Mirror Breaker are all, top tier cards. But the direction I kind of want to go with it is Reanimator. Now, that might not necessarily be good, but, those are the kind of things I like to do. You take something that's great, mess it up a little bit, classic J. Pinter. So, this is a Grixis build. I also had a build for Esper, but I figured I have not cast Ragavan, Expressive Iteration, Fable and Mirror Breaker as much myself. And I kind of want to do that. That seems sweet. So, I will fire up the Mana Traders pairing for the series, and then we can go ahead and start. All right, play a match. Modern is June. Okay. So I need to head to the Modern Tournament Practice Room. Modern Tournament Practice. And over here, on the other screen, it is pairing us up to find an opponent. Mana Traders has their own kind of matchmaking software. And so, as you can see, if you have a 70% win rate, so if you win 7 out of your first 10, or 13 out of your first 20, and 18 out of your first 30, those are the rates you need to qualify. So we have been paired. I create the match. Put it on 2. And waiting for... Invite our opponent. And we have him. So, round number 1. We won the die roll. So what do we got here? No mana. Doesn't seem great. They also mulligan to 6. So here... Well, I think I keep. But my first thought is throw away something like Tainted Indulgence, with the idea of play a land into Ledger Shredder, Mishra's Bauble to get the loot. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to lead with a Scalding Tarn and pass. Now, depending on what they do, Springleaf Drum. So this could be Hammer. Frogmite, so Affinity. So I already have blue, black, red, blue. Shockland, or do I want to take the 2 life, or do I want 1 life for a Scalding Tarn? I think I want 1 life. Also, this kind of conceals the blue, or I should say, this still conceals the black mana. Okay. Alright, so we'll shred. We drew a Blood Crypt. So my thought here is throw away the grave. Mirror Enforcer is coming for us. Okay, based on that, oh, I didn't think about that. Based on that, I didn't get the. This is the first time I'm shredded. I'm sorry. Thinking, oh yeah, what's the worst card? I'll throw away a land. By throwing away the land, though, however, I don't get the. I don't get my token. And apologies in advance if I have some sniffles. If I cough, I'll try to mute as best I can. Alright, Frogmite's a big boy. I have 2 cards in hand. I'm going to take it. Okay. So. What kind of removal do I have in the main? Do I have removal in the main? Bone Shards. What does that do? Okay. So let's Expressive Iteration and misclick our way through this. So, put one of these cards in my hand. Then I get to exile one to potentially play this turn. So yeah, I'll put Fable into my hand. Unless the plan would be to not shock from Blood Crypt, but instead use Bloodstained Mire. No, I'm going to put Fable into my hand. I'm going to put Bloodstained Mire on the bottom of the library. I'm going to exile Ragavan. Okay? I'm going to play a Mishra's Bauble, and in doing so, I picked these up. I'm going to throw away Fable here and get a counter. And then I'll give myself Ragavan as a potential blocker. See what they have coming up. They have another Springleaf Drum, not impressive. And stay home. Excuse me. Okay, Springleaf Drum has entered play. That's 1. Mirror Enforcer, we're going to get to shred. Throw away a second Ragavan. Could throw away... Especially if I'm planning to trade here. Another Fable. I'm going to go with Tainted Indulgence. That seems to have been the weakest card necessarily there. And I wanted the... Sorry, I wanted the counter. Okay. they've decided that they let me get the second counter. They decided to keep going. I'll block. Okay. Blue, red, incorrect. Red, blue. All right, I've cast this card twice. It's kind of awesome. Put one card into my hand. Tainted Indulgence. That was wrong, right? Yeah, can I undo? Okay, put a card into my hand. Archon of Cruelty. Put a card on bottom of my library. Tainted Indulgence. Exile, Archon of Cruelty. Okay, so now the second time I play... we'll get a trigger. As soon as our opponent lets us. Okay, our trigger, I'm going to discard the Archon. How many different card types do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Tainted Indulgence is now a draw 2. That's pretty sweet. We have red represented twice, blue. We want to get black in play, so we're going to play a tapped Blood Crypt. Based on what's going on, the question is, do I... They don't have very many cards. Can I keep trading down? I think I'm going to pass. I'm not going to attack here. Whether or not it's right to not attack there, I don't know. I gotta say, I like what I'm doing here. I have a lot of options. I like having options. I mean, you like Springleaf Drum, huh? That's sad. What is green for? I did not expect Neoform, I tell you that. Yowza. Do I need to keep this growing? I'm gonna say yeah. We need to get big enough to block this Gristlebrand. Okay, Affinity, Neobrand are not things I expected to say together. Thought Monitor is a good one. So they're definitely going to be able to go wide. If they had, they can use the Springleaf Drums to suit up and get around. I guess, what kind of artifact hate do I have? I have Kolagon's Command. That seems less than impressive. Alright. They're continuing to go wide. This is kind of impressive. Alright. We have a 23-8 Gristlebrand. However, it does not appear to have haste. Your lack of haste is disturbing. Oh, the Thought Monitor also pretty big. Alright, my Ledger Shredder feels less impressive now. Blue, black. Draw 2. We'll loot and die. That's not true. I could play... Should I have played I could have given myself 2 flying blockers, but it doesn't matter. We're dead. Alright, we've lost the first game. So, things we need to change. We saw that they had Urza Saga. Because of that, I want at least those 2. And then... with all of the Affinity cards and stuff, I have a feeling that Inquisition is going to go over poorly. We could also mess with Saga by doing that. It's not the greatest, but if they have, say, Inkmoth Nexus as a possibility. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Lose 8 life to a Griselbrand. And here I thought things were going so well when the Saga only found Spring. At the beginning of your end step, if you enter the battlefield this turn faces out, draw a card, discard a card. Make a ninja. Okay. I don't know if that's what I want. Like, I kind of need more removal, but I don't necessarily have more removal. I think I need, you know, I'm relying maybe too much on, I don't have Fatal Push and things like that. Maybe that would be good sideboard. I don't think Engineered Explosives. I guess it's a way to deal with a 2 mana card. I think I'm going to trim that. I think I'm going to trim 1 Archon. I mean, the plan here, I definitely kind of... I don't think if we the card we were short on was Persist, not necessarily the payoff. How about this? I'm only going to bring in 1 Alpine. Alright, let's see if it goes any better. Yes, please. Alright, so what do we got here? Also, that was another thing, is my first hand didn't do anything. And that is probably not something I can keep. Unfortunately, I'd love to keep these 1-drops, but I have no land to go with it. So that's going to be another mulligan. Alright, I'll keep this. We have Indulgence, we have Archon, and we have Dress Down to maybe save us. So here's a keep, put back. I have a Cliffs and a Bloodstained Mire. I can leave the Mire and put these 2 back. So this will give me, let's say, blue-black. They have mulligan to 4 cards. They're more combo-rific than I am. Sure. I'm gonna go blue-red. Pass turn. Theoretically, Delta could have thinned 1 more card, and maybe that's worth it. Artifact Lansing. Okay, I would like to Tainted Indulgence. Well, obviously we're throwing away Arcana. Okay. So, start with an iteration. Put another iteration into my hand. What am I going to play this turn? We'll have it be a Cliffs. So bottom, exile this, play that. Let's play play a bauble and fire it off. They have a Frogmite inbound. Okay, we'll get an extra draw. I feel a little land heavy. 21? Maybe just with how quickly we're drawing things. Yeah. So maybe a little bit better removal. Because it feels clunky that I don't have a Fatal Push or anything like that. We don't have Lightning Bolts. Still digging for that. Okay, hold. Which looks deeper? Expressive Iteration looks at 3 cards. Tainted Indulgence looks at 2 cards. So Expressive Iteration is the one that's going to dig deeper. Now, the card I put on the bottom is not one I want, so therefore I was saying, do you thin the deck to try to increase your chances? I don't know if that's necessarily relevant. Okay, so we're going to look at 3 cards, wanting a Persist. We did not find a Persist. We did find a Flying Blocker, however. So... okay. Ledger Shredder has been deployed, just even as a way to hopefully not die. Okay. I'm going to take 6 again, with the hope that they play something. Okay, they didn't play anything. So... well, there we go. Engineered Explosives on 0 can take out the Ornithopter. So... these things don't trigger. Cast this for 0. Trigger Ledger Shredder. I feel like what I don't want is this Thoughtseize. So I'll throw Thoughtseize away. Now, based on that, and I have Ragavan to help clean up. They attack for 6 in the... I declare blocks on Frogmite. See if they try to hop it over. Yeah, that's the game plan. Let's see if we can hopefully entice them to play, I don't know, a second spell. Because they currently don't have 2 black to hop it over. Okay, they have just decided to move it. So in this case, I'm just going to block and trade. For the purposes of mana efficiency, I'm going to blow it up end step. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and persist the card out of their hand. I'm gonna pay for that. Alright, we drew a new card. I think I have mountains. I do. Give me a Ragavan. Pass turn. I feel like this is going well for me. It depends on what they have. Had I not led with the Persist, and I had gone with the Ragavan first... Okay. Attack, we draw a card there. So, did the Engineered Explosives actually do it? I think what actually possibly makes more sense is having another removal spell. That might just have been better overall. Dress down, didn't get a chance to do anything. What about Collective Brutality? Giving a creature -2/-2 is actually relevant, right? So, things that could probably come out. I mean, Thoughtseize. If I bring the other Engineered Explosives in, if they go first, they're going to deploy all these things. Is Thoughtseize what I want? I mean, it gives me something to do early in the game. I really don't have that much, but it just feels like it's not enough. Okay, now I cut everything. What do I want back? I could have a lot of things. If nothing else, Turok's a blocker. I don't... Maybe I just want blockers. So, here we go. Game 3. I mean, I think maybe the only reason I was alive in that is that they mulliganed to 4, right? Mulligan to 4 is pretty rough. So what do I got here? I have the Persist, which I have not necessarily had. Persist looks weird in a deck with a lot of legendary creatures. Then again, I also have non-legendary creatures, so I'm going to keep this. I'm keeping this on the back of potentially Polluted Delta. Go crazy. That was not very crazy. We could theoretically have a Grixis Triome. We don't. Actually, do we have a Grixis Triome? I don't know what it's called. Crazy Gangster Triome, whatever those are. Okay. Ornithopter. So, I think I want additional black, so red, black here. Red, black, crypt. Thank you. I mean, things are looking pretty good here. Do we deploy a blocker? I'm going to say no. The plan is the end step, Tainted Indulgence, discard. I mean, they did show a Spell Pierce. That would be bad for me. Theoretically, we could have deployed Turok as something to do. Draw 2, discard 1. Okay. Waiting for them to sacrifice and discard that card, which, okay, wasn't that impressive. I'm not going to get anything else in play right now, so we can play this tapped. We could wait and hold Mishra's Bauble to help trigger Ledger Shredder next turn. And try to just stay alive for now. Let's go with that. That's a pretty big boy. If we can whittle off some of these and not just be a blocker, that would be nice. They could use this just to get out another Ornithopter for chump duty. Springleaf Drum opens up their mana options. Mishra's Bauble's a good one. Gives them velocity. The question is more, do they stay home? Thoughtcast's a good one. Found a new saga. Okay. No attack. Trying to keep these enforcers large. Okay, theoretically, let's get me a Ledger Shredder. Play a Mishra's Bauble. Draw. Discard. So now the question would be, I want to have access to blue, so I'm going to play a Delta here. With the hopes of potentially Ensign doing that. Do I need a card? I'll take a card. I would also like to see what they have coming. Etched Champion, that could be rough. So if I swing in here, I take a creature off the board, which would just be Frogmite. But I have something big enough to block the 4/4s, so yeah, I think I'm going to stay home. How many basic islands are in the deck? 1. I'm just thinking to fetch with the Delta before I lose the chance. Like, should I be doing that right now? Okay. So I changed what my card was, but we know that theirs is Etched Oracle. You may draw. Saga ticks up. We knew about the Etched Oracle. Don't necessarily want to forget about it. They play a Citadel, increasing the construct size. What can they do? So in combat, Saga could make treasures with Treasure Vault, sack, make more tokens. All these things that can make that token, the construct, much bigger. I don't know, go crazy. No blocks. What do you got? You're not even gonna make a Saga token? That feels wrong. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this again.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Yikes. I guess that one.
Now have primary control of critical vehicle function.
I mean, that was probably one of the best things we could do. Let's get persist. Take the card out of their hand, and they sacrifice. Okay. Send in that one. Get him to sacrifice creature again. Okay, no blocks. And then for my side, protection from all colors, so that part doesn't necessarily matter. Let's get a swamp. Play the Fable just for another blocker. So close, so close. I gotta admit, all I gotta do is I gotta attack on my turn. That seems pretty easy. Oh, we're too late with the saga. Alright, so they have another construct. They need to find flyers? Question mark? What can... They found a Relic of Progenitus. That feels a little late. Not sure what else they might have here. Okay. So... I mean, just take it. 6, 15. I could just take it. I'll take 6. All right. Stumbled, rumbled, bumbled, and we got there. So, we come back over here, and that should update to let us know we were successful. And it's just that easy. However, we have learned something about our deck in the meantime, right? We've learned we didn't have very much removal. I really liked a lot of what we had going on, but I would say something like these Inquisitions, look at it this way, in like the worst case scenario, we could Thoughtseize ourselves for to have the persist combo, right? I don't think I want those Inquisitions. So what would I want instead? I would want this Fatal Push. What we want? I thought these Bone Shards or whatever were clever, but I'm thinking Fatal Push as opposed to, say, what's red? Like red Lightning Bolt. I don't really have that much red mana, right? I don't know. I guess what's the other red? It doesn't deal damage. It deals damage to creatures and planeswalkers and has to do with how many different types you have. So we would have instant, land, artifact, creature, sorcery. We could get that. Something with fire. Kill it with fire. I really don't know what it's called right now. Is there anything else that would key in synergies with like Ledger Shredder and stuff? I'm thinking like the fact that we don't have very much or very many like 1 mana plays, like that feels strange to me. Like if I had more 1 mana plays, would that be capable of triggering the Ledger Shredder? How about this? I think I have Unholy Heat. See, I knew it had something to do with fire. Unholy Heat. Do I own that card? I don't. Well, that means we don't play it. Lightning Bolt? I own Lightning Bolt, so you get to play 1 Lightning Bolt. And I think I want to cut this Fable. Like, I finally did play it there at the end, but it felt like a lot of the times it just wasn't coming together. So, okay, this 1 sexy Lightning Bolt is what we will keep. This is the new deck list. And with that, let's play another match. Excuse me. Alright, now on this case, this is one where our opponent makes the match, and then we go and join it. So, once again, the tournament practice room, we'll head back there. And we look for our opponent to make it. Shortcut I do is start to like type my name in. You can also type their name. They were in a previous match, but I'm not a scumbag, so I'm not going to watch that previous match. But, yeah, we're just waiting on them to create a new match for us to play. There it is. Let's go. Alright. We have lost the die roll. We have persists. They're mulliganing, but we have the ability to play a Ragavan, so I think I'm going to keep. I mean, we do have multiple things that make us discard. I don't want it to be our opponent playing Thoughtseize, however. So, hear me out. Like, this is probably too cute, but what about, like, end step, discard Archon and Cruelty, go? Alright, as soon as I said it, I decided that it was too cute, so that's what we're doing. Please don't have Graveyard Removal main. Please. Mutavault? What does Mutavault mean? Smuggler's Captor? I don't know what's going on over there. I want my opponent to go Snow-Covered Mountain Ragavan after turn 1 pass discard Archon of Cruelty. I believe my opponent is drunk. I can guarantee you I'm not drunk, just a little bit sick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smuggler's Copter, discarding a Cavern of Souls. I have no blocks for your flyer. So the real question, we attack, get him to block, If they just play some removal or something, I'm going to be disappointed. Yawn. Watery Grave. Okay. What? I shouldn't really pretend I understand anything that's going on over here. Truthfully. I basically just need to wait and expect to get like blown out by cards I've never read before. So I certainly don't know what Dr. Dean over here is. Okay. I'm fine with this happening. Because I'm going to go Ledger Shredder. Play Mishra's Bubble. Oh, Jeremy! I just talked about how Thoughtseize did its thing, and I completely forgot. So... But that was apparently enough to win. Jeskai Changeling happened on the opponent's side of the board. I don't know how to sideboard against Jeskai Changelings. So this stops Mutavault. I assume there's some sort of combo with whatever that was that they're doing. I, however, don't know if the Leyline of the Void would help me against it. Based on what I saw, I wonder if the Ragavans aren't good enough. I am going to bring explosives in. I'm willing to take that out. I'll be perfectly honest. I thought this was an instant. I think the Fatal Pushers are still good. Thoughtseizes might be bad. Just based on how quickly they seem to empty their hand there. I'm going to go with that. Not sure it's correct. We didn't see Saga. Alright. What is this hand? This hand is not impressive. It is a lot of mana. I don't think a lot of mana is what we're looking for. Okay. Fable of the Mirror Breaker to get me to Arcana Cruelty. Fine, fine. So based on that, what do I get rid of? I get rid of... Shock, Steam Vent, follow up as needed. Okay. The main reason I want to deploy the Ragavan is for mana efficiency, let's say. Dude, I honestly don't know what this is. Discard a card, draw a card. Okay. Five mana, reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal non-legendary, non-land. I don't want to read it anymore. I want to attack. I accept your deal. We play this tapped. Do I want to bauble them? I could bauble myself. See what's coming. I mean, I think I need to know more cards about what they have, though. Galvanic Blast is coming. Good to know. Save 2 life or save... Because this can always get a basic. Pass turn. Yep. So it is the Dwarf whatever deck. Is this a Dwarf? Oh. Well. Red, red, blue, blue. I could go get blue, black. Give ourselves a token. We knew they had the galvanic glass, though. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's my fault. Sacrifice 5 treasures. So, okay, these will count as dwarves. So here come the dwarves. Yup, yup. Okay, take it. Yeah. You gonna do anything? Alright. I will indeed choose to discard. Black. This could get red, so... I'm gonna do it that way, so that I could have red available as needed. I think they have to sacrifice. Potentially, they activate the Mutavault to take the hit, or not. Okay, they did do it. They have to discard. They discarded a Wooded Foothills. Okay, we could deploy Ragavan here as well, so that we have something. Have we attacked yet? We have not attacked yet. That's interesting. What am I going to steal from their deck? Do I want anything from their deck? Ha 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 ha! What is on top of your deck? What the hell is this? Combat on your turn. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. Playing this for blocks. I kind of assume the spellbomb gets blown on the Archon. Accepted. Is this me? I forgot I had a card. Okay, that's the card they drew. We knew about that one. Does it swing, though? Okay, they get their treasure. Trade. 1 card left in hand for them. So let's start with we could dash this. Take the opportunity to throw away an Archon. Okay. Alright, our opponent with their dwarf match did not want to play anymore, but that's 2 wins for us. Let's continue. I don't know, I think I like the changes that we made. I don't know that they've necessarily came. I mean, the lightning bolt came up, but I don't know. I am enjoying this style of deck. Whether it's actually good or not, I don't know. Modern itself was not shaken up. It was Pioneer that just had the bannings announced today. However, almost the entire rest of my team will be playing in the NRG event coming to Lansing this week. I unfortunately have a golf outing that's been planned. I mean, we plan it like a year in advance. I already know the date for next year's, and the year after that, it's always that week before Father's Day. So I can't say, oh, you know, I had the golf outing on the books before anything else. They're keeping 7. We can't keep 7. But, I mean, I definitely would have liked to play. Okay. Still no land. I guess we go again. Alright, so we keep this. Put 2 cards back. 1, 2, 3. I think we have to keep the payoff. 1 more. I mean, potentially the bauble, right? I guess, what am I doing on turn 2? I don't have a plan for turn 2 yet. I'm going to say that. Because this is more of a turn 3 play when to get the extra land drop. Amulet of Vigor, probably already dead. So I could lead with that. Do I want to target me or target them? I don't want that. So I'm going to put this out and blue. I guess it doesn't truly matter, huh? Amulet will just run us over. That's even worse, to be in their main. Get a polluted delta. That's unlikely to trigger. Any reason to play it now? I would have to say no, because there's so many things Expressive Iteration will hit that I would much rather play next turn. But this Persist is quickly... Okay. I mean, if you think back to, I purposely put the Fable underneath, saying Expressive was the better turn 3 play, and yet here we are. So, Yep. I mean, we could very well just be dead here, so. Yep. Do I really have anything that fights this? Engineered explosives could clean up the amulet. Is it Alpine Moon mess with the Slayer Stronghold, or do I go after Castle Garenbrig for their how they get the mana so quickly? Opponent is swinging. Opponent is deciding the cards in the library to enter play and deal me more damage. Saga is there. Okay, so definitely Alpine Moon comes in if they have Saga. No blocks. They have their mana up. Is there really anything I can do to get back against the Primeval Titan? No. The answer is no. So... I guess, yeah. Dress down can turn off the Titan. The Alpine Moons, Engineered Explosive. Technically, Kolagon Command can hit the artifact. Feed the Swarm can eat a Titan as a. You're not gonna be happy about it. Does this mean I need to pivot because these Archons are much worse? Or, you know, depending on if I can handle... What does Fatal Push hit? They have... some lists have the Dryad that turns all your lands into things. So that might be worth considering. But... Trim and Persist, trim 2 Archons. Other than that, maybe a Fatal Push. No, they showed us that they have, what do you call it? I'm gonna trim a Thoughtseize just due to the lack of... I mean, a lot of their decks are just gonna, like, here, my hand is all lands. Congratulations. Alright, we won the die roll. Archon into everything we need. Mama didn't raise no quitter. I mean, she probably should. I should concede more often. But... Boom. I'm going to sit over here with my 16 mana worth of, well, crap. Well, can't get through that. Guess that's game. That's embarrassing. Nice. Nice wall. Can't hope to compete. Two explorers. Hopefully no more land drops. Oh, 3 is so big. Okay, correction. there are land drops. No attackers for him, surprisingly. Considering how dominated I am in combat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they right about to play it? If so, should I just... Show me your secrets. Summoner's Pack, Turn Timber, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correction. 2, 4, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I take the vigor, I continue to slow burn. I can't believe how effectively Ragavan just got straight locked down. It is embarrassing. Uh-huh. So did they draw any non... They already had Turn Timber Symbiosis, Jeremy, but they also managed to draw something else, so... Yep. I was gonna say, I would really like to draw a land. So we know that they have to pay. So in the beginning of combat, we can dress down. Did we keep the Fatal Pushes in? Yes. Quite arrogantly, we cut the bone shards because who needs those? Visagia that had been picked up. Okay. So... Blue, black. Discard a card in your hand. It was the Garul Turf. We drew the Feed the Swarm. That's funny. Are you gonna kill me here? They don't have enough mountains in play, but they could if they get the little Dryad guy, right? Yeah. Resolves. Did you miss? Oh, that's awesome. That was awesome. I mean, whatever happens here, I'm gonna take it. What do you got? There's a Saga. Okay. No blocks. Simic Growth Chamber. Picked up a Seiju. Okay. Okay, and discard. We discard a Castle Gerenbreg. So my question here is, do we... So, expressive. Okay, Alpine Moon to kill that. I like it. So... Oh, I can't because we already have the red here. So... Put this in my hand. This. But I need to deploy this one to kill Urza Saga. And we're currently sitting home on Feed the Swarm. Got the old Feed the Swarm dash in Ragavan. You know, just like we drew it up. I can't tell you how great these decks are. That made me feel good. That made me feel good. So, I mocked myself when Bone Shards was our one out, but then again, it was long gone. I cannot believe how decimated we were by frickin' Arboreal Razor. That makes me want to cut these dunguses. Maybe we put Archon to persist back for that. I mean, Kolagon can maybe mess with them blowing stuff up. I don't know. If we're cutting the Ragavans, I care less about Fatal Push. Wish I had some way to destroy Leyline do anything? I don't think it does. Four mana to knock cards out of their hand? Is that even relevant? So we'll find out. Game 3. Two, four. This is gonna get a red land, so well, yeah, we'll play that one now. Do I want red blue? Do I want red black? Okay. So they have a Simic Chamber in their hand and two other cards. Red, black, red, blue. Ledger Shredder. Play a Bauble. What are they going to be able to do on their turn? 2, 4... So either I'm playing the Shredder and Bauble. 2, 4, 5. Do I let them do that? I think I can bait them into it. Like, they play it, and with the bounce on the stack to pick it up. Yeah, so like this. Does anybody else see the problem right now? There's a reason that this trick isn't as tricky as I think it is. So we call that inexperience. They would have not had the extra land play due to having removed the creature. Yeah, so now I just die. That's annoying. Yeah, maybe next time we will actually notice that our sorceries are sorceries and not... Alright, try again. Well, so far, we have defeated people with the letter M in their name, but not the letter H. These are the kind of exciting things you follow the stream, I'm sure. All right. Can we continue our streak beating the letter M? I hope so. Okay, we lost the roll again. But we have... We could go either Ragavan or Thoughtseize. I like the idea of this sorcery being able to pitch Archon of Cruelty as needed, so I kind of want to lead on Ragavan here, right? And I kind of want to do... To me, it makes the most sense to have Ragavan be off of a red-black land, so that I'm going to be able to present Thoughtseize Bone Charge in the second turn. Not sure where our opponent has disappeared to. So I'll take a minute to say thanks for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you aren't already following the channel, if you're not watching live, you can also hit subscribe button on YouTube. That helps us all. They have Mulligan to 6. I'm going to... that adds extra credence to the Thoughtseize play, perhaps. Thoughtseize into a dashed Ragavan as well. Tapped Valakut's Awakening. That makes me think of the Lotus combo, right? Lotus Field. Therefore, save this to dash. Let's just Thoughtseize them. Plus, they're on a mulligan. Like, if you can punish the mulligan, usually... Okay. Yes, I was mistaken. So right now, if I take Seagate Restoration, that's their land. Right? And they'll be stuck with one land. Definitely not what I was thinking they were. What do you got, opponent? Oh, come on! Classic Thoughtseize bug. Take the card, they immediately find it on top. Boo. Classic. Alright, let's dash Ragavan and steal all their lands. That's one. Boo. Look at the cards. Look at the cards. So clearly, I mean, it's not even a question. I should have taken the Charbelcher. Like, that's just stupid. Taking the Charbelcher away from them doesn't let them just, you know, flip into the right things. So I was trying to be too cute. You know, that's my own fault. Don't try to be cute. Do I care about any of this stuff? I care about destroying an artifact. Flusterstorm their rituals? Empty the Warrens could potentially be relevant. Engineer explosives in case that happens. Dress down doesn't do anything. Feed the Swarm only blows up. Enchantment. This could be another discard spell, but we already have those discard spells. Yeah, I don't think the ley lines do anything. I mean, I keep this? Because that doesn't stop anything either. Alright. How about we Thoughtseize and we don't play it stupid? We had the chance to take the Belcher out of their hand, and you're like, you know what? No, thank you. Alright. It's not good enough. It's definitely not good enough. Two cards back. Well, I cannot currently produce black. I'm sorry, I cannot currently produce blue, so at least one of those. I guess I will look at my own. Polluted Delta, it is. I mean, what? I was gonna say, what does Archon of Cruelty say? I'll just turn around and read it. Target opponent. So, okay, I can still attack. So sack this, get a blue. End step Tainted Indulgence. And just try to hit something. We already have red. Does the pain matter? I don't think it does. Okay, Flusterstorm, like it. Okay, one in your hand, one on bottom, and one to play this turn. So, hand, bottom, play. Might as well throw a Delta out there just to go blue-red. Then we just have to draw to another discard effect. So, do I have to reveal my hand? Man. So now they know I have the Flusterstorm, but does that really change anything? I don't think so. I mean, they now get to play around it. I mean, is this the card I fight over? Might as well, they already know about it. Yep, am I dead? The answer is whether they pay 3 life or not. Oh no. I guess once they knew I had the Flusterstorm and they played into it, that probably tells me they didn't care if it got countered. So now we have a couple turns to try to draw an artifact destruction spell. Come on. So I only draw the card. The ability got triggered, countered. Okay. Top card would not have gotten there. Well, that was unfortunate and, I mean, surprisingly quick. Oh, let's jump back in there and see if we can do better. We are no longer undefeated against the letter M. That's... Here comes another one. But, yeah, should have... I think that all comes down to the first game having not... the first game not taking the Charbelcher is just flat out wrong. Not understanding the matchup necessarily and stuff like that. So I don't know. How do we do things better? The first step is winning the die roll. I'll tell you that. The second step is thought seizing our opponent. I guess we will quickly find out whether these fatal pushes are worth keeping. Alright, secrets. So, Summoner's Pact, Vigor, Explorer. I think the thing to go after is Vigor there, right? Cavern. Well, at least they only ripped Arboreal Grazer, right? So... I do not want to... Okay, what else are the Fatal Pushes going to do, though, right? I guess you could go into next turn thinking that. take the turn to set up. I don't think we're dead yet, so I want red, black, because I'm going to need double black coming up. Pass. Explore has happened. Saga's in play. Cavern's in play. Okay. It has reach. So the land they picked up, we saw them replay it. You may pay 2 additional lands on each of your turn. With the Delta, we could almost trigger them into... So now, they do a Souza. A Suva, okay. So they have Summoner's Pact and then the Zoo. Black, black, red, red on a blue, red. Yeah, maybe I needed to pitch the Fable there so that even Mishra's Bauble could sit in play to be the Fatal Push trigger. That makes sense. Because if I cast Fable here, they're what? 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go get themselves. Yeah, just make a construct. When the Saga blows up, Saga can get a Vigor.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
And they played their land for the turn. Trigger, trigger. Trigger will make them 4/4 spot. Yeah, we're just dead. I don't want these cards in my hand. Theoretically, I could have swung, but I'm also just dead to what's going on here, because that's 6 mana. Trigger, 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 trigger. Yeah, that's nice. Yawn. Okay. So, we played Amulet before. We managed to almost stay alive. Okay. Read the sorcery clause here. What else? We want to be destroying artifacts. We want to not be getting wrecked by Arboreal Grazer. Did we say Thoughtseize was not as good? Fatal Push, or maybe this Bone Shards we took out. I mean, if they are able to set it up, they might just be finishing us off with that. Alright, come home strong. Because of how this is set up, I'm going to Thoughtseize with that. So let's Grave, Thoughtseize them. Our turn, hold up, Tainted Indulgence into Persist. Right? So... Okay, pass turn. Did they draw a Boreal Grazer again? Nope, just classic Thoughtseize, bud. Cool, cool, cool. It's so annoying! But what can you do? They have programmed the game this way to make variants just punch you in the mouth. So I want extra, we want red-black. They discarded a Teleria West. Okay, Valakut is a new draw. So on our side, what can we do? They have 4 cards: Simic, Cavern, Turf, Saga. We happen to know all the cards in their hand. Therefore, if we wake up Ragavan, or we deploy Ragavan and attack, they can't make the Saga token or it'll be eaten. What do they care about that, though? Post-combat. They can also just post-combat make it, so... They discolored the other cavern. So based on that, Fatal Push to deal with what they might do. Do I want a Fatal Push? I would have to have something leave my side. They're gonna get that. Yep. So they got a new Vigor. This is 6 mana. It all comes down to what did they draw. That's a good one. How did you draw a second card? We knew the cards in your hand. How did you draw a second card? I don't understand that at all. How did they get... We knew all 4 cards in hand. Otherwise, we would have thought seized. Obviously, I must be missing something here. I don't understand. This is really annoying. So, unfortunately, we will lose based on, once again, me misunderstanding what's going on over there. I guess I'm frustrated because I thought we knew every card in their hand, and based on that, you know... Yeah, I really don't understand. So, that was my fault for not thought seizing them, I guess. Because they could not have had both... For them to have played both the Dryad and the Summoner's Pact, one of them must have been in their hand. And I really don't understand that part. Because I thought that was... They could only possibly draw one card from what was going on. I don't know. If you understand how I lost that one and where I am missing the card, please comment if you're watching later on YouTube. I do appreciate it. However, I guess... Yeah, that's really all we got for the day. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up because I can smell dinner cooking upstairs and it actually smells really good. So I hope you had some fun with me today. I am going to try to play a little bit more Mana Traders. I'm not necessarily going to qualify myself, but maybe tomorrow it'll be worth, trying a new iteration on this or something like that, because a lot of it felt really powerful. Now, having said that, I'll absolutely say Expressive Iteration felt powerful. I don't know about Ragavan and Fable and stuff like that. There's an Esper shell here that I do wonder with something like Teferi. Like that could be a powerful alternative that turning off a lot of nonsense. So maybe we look at playing some Esper tomorrow. How about that? I guess we'll have to see. Unfortunately, no. The whole reason we moved the stream to Tuesdays is because that I cannot stream on Wednesdays anymore. Haha. Unless I did, it would be much later, potentially Thursday. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But as always, you can follow us at The Swish Gaming. You can find all of our different links there. Join the Discord. All sorts of good stuff. I think I actually have all of the information in a command. Yes, join the link tree there, or I should say click the link tree. By doing so, you will find the links to our Patreon, our YouTube, Twitch page, Twitter page, Facebook page, all of those things that you can help support the stream. I know that Steven has talked about doing a giveaway if we can get up to 50 concurrent Twitch subscribers. We're going to do the foil Ragavan giveaway. So definitely check that out. We appreciate you as always, and I guess we'll see you next time. Next up, you'll see Steven streaming again tomorrow, so tune in then. All right, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.